I used to have a ute like Clay's when I got rid of the pig dogs, which is, you know, hardest thing I've ever had to do, is get rid of pig dogs, but I found another...
That was actually harder than when you broke up from your partner, yeah?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. You know, like they were my life. You know, they were my life, you know, like my...
But breaking up with your partner wasn't so difficult.
No, it was easier.
True big hunter.
Yeah, that was, and that's the thing is that, you know.
I feel sorry for your partner if she's watching this now. The dogs are me. I'm sorry, honey.
Yeah, it's the dogs all the way, and my wife, Jodie, she just absolutely loves.
Well, she loves the dogs, yeah. I hope your ex isn't watching this, bro. You just turned up, man. Show us what you got, bud. Check this out. What a good bus. And Troy's, I bought these here for me for putting your rods in. And in the background, Al is. Did you get it right, mate?
That's me.
Is that right for you?
And you're on.
Yeah, mate, that's definitely for compost.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure of that. What do you reckon, Troy? Yeah, no, that's yours.
Okay, sweet.
Is it right for you?
Yeah.
Do you stick them up against the wall or do you fix them to something?
Yeah, you can get them, put them back to back, but like you're better off just to put them against the wall, and you just, like I say, just get some screws.
Yep.
And just, you know, screw the screw and have the head out.
Right.
And then just
slide it in, yeah. Too easy.
And then, yeah.
Too easy.
And then they're nice and tidy.
Yeah. Don't eat it all at once. Fat as.
Choice. Thanks, mate.
Currently I'm giving Al lessons on how to walk the dogs because this morning in her awesomeness she decided to walk the dogs, but before I trained her and she ended up having a dog run away to the neighbours and she lost sight. That one there, B, and also Pace. Bruno, get him behind. Commanders, wiggle. That's the command to go. So B's in. The reason we're keeping B in is the wild terriers are just so much work that you don't want two running around together because they'll just take off like they did this morning, as you found out. It's a learning curve, and there's a few other commands we'll go through later on, but this is the most important one to keep them in control. And when you're calling them, it's their name and the command come, and nothing ever changes. So if they don't listen, like it's bang, po come. There we go. Good. Excellent. Good boy, Bruno. He just saw a pat was going down. He thought, I'll go and get some of that. Don't let Po jump up on your mate. Just give her a smack down. Otherwise, we're all good. You can see it's not too hard to control once you've got the commands. Another thing too, mate, is what you're doing there is it's fine to a degree, but don't exacerbate the excitement in a dog.
Oh, okay.
Ever. Like you're sort of winding up a little bit.
Oh, yep.
Keeping them calm is important, so don't exacerbate the excitement in pups, like, you know, oh, you're a good boy and all that there. It's okay if they've done something really good, but as a rule, you want to keep them calm. So we've done all the commands. You comfortable with that? All right?
So, yeah.
Awesome, mate. Awesome. I think you did really well. So this is their tucker. We give them possum, and they don't need a lot because it's a really high quality food, compact. So one roll for morning, one roll for night. Bruno gets some substitute stuff as well because this is not enough for him. He gets whole animals. But the thing is, normally I chop it into fine bits, but all of these dogs, actually, they all chew very slowly.
Okay.
The reason you chop it up is dogs can choke on dog roll, but these dogs don't. So for Bruno, this is the command for eat. He's got to wait for the command. Good boy. Eat up. Away you go. So he takes his tucker away, eats his own space. B, sit. Sit. So just place his food there. Leave it.
Sit.
So the same command goes for it does with anything, whether it's an animal we don't want to chase or anything. He's not allowed to do it until the command. Okay, now give him the command that he can have it. I just said to you.
But eat.
No, that wasn't the command. It was the first word was E and the second word was up, wasn't it?
Eat up.
Yeah, but you got to say it how I said it. So
Okay. But eat up.
no, it's like this. Eat up. See the difference in the tone?
Eat up.
You get that? You've got to repeat my tones. The words aren't what the dogs go off, they go on the tone. So let's try this again.
Alright.
Po can be a naughty dog where she doesn't do it. So you can just poke it through the side here. Leave it, Po.
Do we tell her to sit? Or?
Just place it down there. Okay. Po, come. Good girl. Okay, leave it. Good girl. I'll let you do the command this time.
So eat up. Eat up.
You're not doing it the same way I said it, are you?
No, do it again.
Po. Eat up.
Oh, yeah.
See how I'm saying it?
Eat up.
There you go. You got to try and mimic me.
Okay. Eat up. Hey, chickens.
See, the chickens heard you say eat up, righto?
Yeah.
Okay, grab one of those. These two dogs are different with their food. These guys here aren't food animals. They will just like leave it. So they're a bit different. Pace is a little bit more crazy about his food. So put them down separate, leave it.
Leave it.
Just down here, one here, a separate, leave it.
Leave it.
Okay, the dog's name, then the command.
Pace. Eat up. Eat up. Eat up.
Good boy,
Eat up.
good boy.
Eat up.
Just that once. That's cool. He's very gentle with his food. Good boy. He's like just waiting. That's a good boy. Pace good. You can close the door there. Thanks, Al. That's great, mate. Good job first time. See the importance of how you say it?
Yeah.
Really important. You'll get it.
Oh, good.
We're doing dodgy deals. I've got the Batmobile on parked here in Higgs Road, and I'm meeting Simon. And what I've gotten here is a whole lot of new tracking gear. There he goes, right there. He's just finished work for the day, and we're going to crank this open. What we've got is we've got a new Alpha 100, hopefully, for me, because one got stolen out of my truck. And so that's for the boys, so they can track what's going on. Some prick stole the one out of my truck, and that was a big loss. And we've got some new collars. So the T15s that you guys use, they've come out with the minis, and they're exactly the same sort of components, but it's in a smaller system. I think, Simon, these are in here. Hopefully these are the old ones in the old system. I've heard different thoughts. The minis aren't as good, but somebody else said nah, they're exactly the same.
Is it as good as the bigger ones?
Yeah, but
We'll find out.
I've talked to another guy that's using both. He says he can't tell any difference, so how would you know? You'd hope they're not, but anyway, so I haven't, there's nothing on the outside of the box. I hope this is it, because there's nothing that says hunting and fishing on the outside of it. Which is, I hope it is that. And the other thing is that it was supposed to be signed by the courier. It wasn't supposed to be just dropped off and left on the road, so I hope I haven't dragged you out here for nothing, because I get seen a lot of stuff all the time, but let's crank it open. You got a knife on you? Get a drill bit. Drill bit, okay.
Might be.
Well, it's supposed to be it, but you wouldn't send something like that there without putting a bloody... That's it, mate.
Yeah,
That's it. Well, the courier needs a smack on the back of the hand, because that's been sitting in the bloody letterbox, and it could have been there for 2 days, because I said don't drop anything off without us signing for it. Because, you know, it'd be $4,000 worth of gear in that box, easy. Ooh. Ooh. So that's a unit and a TT15. Nice. And another one.
TT15.
Is it a mini or is it... No, it's the usual size.
It's a normal.
Bloody good. Cool. I'll get those on the charger tonight because we're going hunting in the morning.
Yeah.
Bloody good. Just crank one of these open and make sure it's alright too, bud. Just to check. We'll do... I'm only just taking one of those and the rest is for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm.
So, what's the light coming from? Oh, it's down there.
Yeah, it's just a light on the vehicle that pulls out and she pulls open. Oh, it's a nice feeling, eh? Brand new unit. And a collar on there.
Yeah.
Sweet as bro. Sweet as bro.
And those collars have got the black collars on them.
Oh, yep. Okay. Oh well, I've got some different colours I think at home we can change over if we need to.
Wait.
So leave me with that and you take the rest, bud.
Sounds
Does
good.
that sound good to you?
Yep. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Big shout out from Simon and myself to Hunting and Fishing Petone. Thanks, Graham, for making that happen so quickly and looking after us. And they've got them in stock, and they're getting the minis in stock. So if your pig hunters need any, that's your shop to go. Something that us pig hunters have just got to have. It's hard to imagine, we never ever had that before. We used to hunt just by listening to the dogs barking or the old beep 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 beep. You young guys have got no idea how pig hunting used to be, eh? No idea.
I can remember the old
MN10.
MN10 and the other one, the one before that.
Oh, it's even bigger. Yeah.
And you had like a full separate unit.
I've still got mine, mate. I've got it still.
I think there's one at home somewhere too.
I've got one too. It's like a big television aerial. And before that, you were listening to the bark. Yeah. And that's the reason today there's no big pigs in Nelson like there used to be. Because as soon as these came out, every hunter, if your dog's bailed up a really large boar, straight away in the old days, if bailed up a large boar, you couldn't always find it. Often it would kill your dogs before you got there or battle its way. Today, as soon as it gets stopped, you instantly know where it is. And with this unit, you go straight to it. And that's what changed hunting. And that's why we don't have 2 tonners running around Nelson like we used to. They just don't get a chance to breed up because of this gear, which is good because it actually keeps the dogs from getting injured, and it gives the pig a fast death. He's not like sitting there for hours with dogs swinging off him. We find him pretty quick. Bro, I'll let you take all this out of the wagon. I'll keep my one. And do you want to take that home so you can pop it while you're sitting down the couch tonight and have a bit of fun? Like pop.
Find something else to do.
Something else to do? You don't know. You're missing out on something, man.
Yeah.
That's a night.
If you don't want it, chuck it in there.
It's a whole night entertainment.
I'll take your rubbish.
Come on, pop, you bastard. Oh, Oh yeah, so satisfying. How do you do that? Oh, that's insane. It's overpowered joy.
G'day again. So yesterday I put up that last big sheet and the sheet lifter felt really rough, and I'm thinking to myself, this is not right. I know it's not right. So I got there this morning, I planned about it, thought about it last night. Come this morning, I pulled the pin out on the main wheel and there wasn't much left. I would have been lucky to get away with one more sheet, I reckon, before it would have snapped.
Let's see how Al's doing this morning. How you going?
Changing my ways.
Hey, so are you going to work today still? Is that because of COVID?
COVID-19, yep.
Hey, my son Yona's coming today. He's going to come and stay with us. He's,
Oh, yeah?
he's 20, so he's really cool.
Oh, fuck, that'll be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can get some jobs on then if you want.
Yeah, bloody oath, mate.
Chicken coop.
Chicken coop. Yeah, let's build a chicken coop, eh? Are you good at building stuff? Are you got a good practical mind for that sort of stuff?
I'm alright.
You're
I'm in
alright.
the learning process of it all.
Oh, I'm enjoying watching someone else do this for a change.
Far out.
Oh, look at you. You got it sussed. I want to go back a little bit. I'd say kick it in the guts. There you go. Oh, yeah. Sweet as, bro.
Yeah. This is going.
Yeah, you're doing right, mate. You're going right. So you want to give it a good squeeze and rock the whole thing over.
My way? Or...
Either way, but you need to pull this right in like that there.
Oh, yeah,
Now
both
turn.
sides.
Yeah, now there you go.
There
So easy. There's your jockey wheel out of the way.
Done.
And you got to do your
Lights.
wires, mate. We're going to do a trailer backing exercise with you, I think.
Oh,
And,
no.
yeah, I think we'll do that. A bit of
Okay.
fun.
That looks about right.
You got it in?
Yep.
So easy. Okay, and just check your pins nice and tight because they do come loose. That's nice and tight. Right, we'll keep you on.
Alright, good.
Good job, mate.
Until
Sweet
I
as.
start backing.
I suppose we should probably take these chocks out. Did you take the chock out of your wheel on your side, mate? Just smack that chock out so it's all tickety boot. Is there one on there? Oh, there's no chock there. Oh, we're good to go then.
All your other bits in
What, the idiot check? Okay, idiot check. Yeah, and I've got the money. I've got my glasses.
Okay.
And I've got my farm hand. That's you.
Cool, I've got a bit of gorse in my hand. So.
Oh, have you? I've known a few tough redheads, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I've known a heap actually, and they actually have been tough. It's not too hard to be tougher than me. I'm a bit of a sook. I'm a sooky bubba. I reckon when you start eating meat, because she's vegetarian, I reckon when you start eating meat, you can't live with me and not eat meat, mate. But when you start eating meat, you're going to power up even more, and that's going to be scary because you're already powered up too much. Right, we'll kick in the guts.
Yeah, let's give it the guts.
Yeah. What's it going to be? Yeah, I suppose a bit of a seatbelt on. She'll start beeping in a minute. How's that looking? No, it's good. Having a trailer is a must, eh? Everybody borrows my trailer. I'll ask Dylan. Dylan's at the front house. And it's one of those things a lot of people don't buy because you don't use it all the time. But if you own one, everybody else will use your trailer.
Yeah.
If I was smart, I'd use someone else's trailer. I've just come into CRT here in Richmond because some good bastard bought me 10 rolls of posse yum. And I'm sorry, I forgot who you were. You sent me an email saying that you really appreciated my stuff on that. I think it was you and your son watched it, and you put my name down here for 10 and you paid for it, so I just want to say thank you very much. I'm sorry I forgot your name. I appreciate it very much. It's a little bird bistro, and we could actually make one, mate. I like that, eh? I don't know if we could make one as pretty as that, but it'd be good to bring it to us and, a bit of sugar or something in there, a bit of sugar water. I think just something hang up the tree would be good. What do you reckon?
Real good,
Make something like that there so there's some more tuies around.
Yep. A few more songs in the morning.
You know, put a bit of sugar water in. Yeah, it'd be nice. Someone on my channel shouted it for me, so I just wanted to thank them, but I don't know. There's no name on it.
Yeah, no, we don't know that.
No worries. Oh,
We haven't written it down.
no worries. Well, much appreciated anyway.
Okay.
Hey, thank you very much. I can't wait to see you carrying a pig out of the bush. This is practice. It's going to be great seeing a vegetarian hump a pig. You know, blood's going to be running down your crack, mate. You'll be beefing.
Let's get into it.
Watch this space, ladies and gentlemen. She will be eating meat before you know it. I guarantee you'll be converted. You just get it once you smell it cooking on the fire. The other day I offered her some duck jerky made by Troy Dando. She was like,
Yeah, that was a bit much for me to think about, to be honest.
yeah, okay, well,
But
I'm going to ease you in gently to a bit of wild pork.
That's it.
I'll put loads of vegetables around it and cover it up, yeah.
So I say the taste, the smell of blood. No.
Let's go and get our chicken coop, mate.
Let's go get it.
Yep. This is Gold Pine we just come through now. It's a bloody awesome spot. as far as things you need on a farm. Got all the timber, posts, great place for posts. I just about got my shed from here. Got a wire over there. It's probably down there, mate. Well, we'll have a walk around and have a look, eh?
Oh, yeah.
And try and find our chicken coop. We don't know where it is. We're going to hunt it down, have a look, see if we can find it. Be somewhere around here. Jeez, they've got heaps of stuff. That's a nice little chair, isn't it?
Yeah,
Imagine that outside your house truck, mate.
Oh, I know, we're going to have to rip that tree out.
Couple of coffees, mate. You there. Actually, I'd have a whiskey, you'd have a beer. We'll be sitting there, we'll be laughing, wouldn't we?
Golden. Candles.
Yeah, it's a bit fancy,
This is
eh?
a bit more like...
This is
more
more.
music.
We're kind of facing each other here. It's more communal. This is the right angle for video shoot because we actually slightly face each other. The feeding she's right.
Yeah, this is
it works good.
We'll need
yeah.
a third seat for Arb.
We need a third seat for Arb. We definitely
We'll
need.
work
Yeah,
that out.
make a complete circle. Yeah, so she's a wee bit bigger than we expected it to be, so we can't transport it. Which is a bit of a shame. We're going to get a plan B, and we're going to get it a bit cheaper for 500. That's good.
500 plus GST.
Okay. Oh, so we're going to say 25 bucks.
Yeah, but you're not. That's already clearanced.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
right,
they're
eh?
like 800 and something.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll take that, and we'll make it a chicken coop and put some laying boxes in it. That's what you do with yours, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, we have a solution to the problem. Okay, Eleanor, we'll do this by hand, mate.
Okay.
It's not going to fit on any other way. There you go.
Wood road.
Yeah, mate. Happy days. Going all right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice and square. And plumb.
Have you got your own knives in there, or can I bring that?
Oh,
You got the sharp.
yeah, that'd be great.
Takes a few seconds.
Bit of mint there, mate.
Yep.
So, we'll take these old ones out and we'll build the new one. I reckon we'll build it in there, eh?
Yeah, why not? Right down the back, you reckon? Or
Yeah, might as well. So Al here's built a cattle yard so she can build this piece of piss.
piece of piss.
You can be the manager, project manager.
I heard they do nothing, so I like that one.
You like that job? So what do you reckon this is off? Which part of this? End?
I'd say the end, yeah.
Yeah, I reckon
and
so.
then that's the front,
Yep.
in front. Oh,
Oh, Arb's got the tools. Cheers, mate.
Here you go.
Good on you, Arb. You're a legend, mate. Just put it against this fence now, mate. Put your end down the ground. Yeah. Lift that one up. Sweet as, bro. Too easy. So builder turns up on the job right when you're doing it. Typical. And he's bought Smoko. Sweet as.
see you later.
Okay, mate. Take it easy. See ya. What's that, mate?
Is that about where you want it to
About where we want it. Where do you reckon it's going to go?
I don't know.
Well, you know how we're working it, don't you?
How I do it.
So you've got to have your weatherboard overhanging.
Yeah, this side.
And she's not exactly stable. We've got this in here, alright. It's alright. Just going up a piece of piss, eh, mate?
Yep.
Like we're smashing up in no time. That's not very heavy, is it?
No.
Okay, down here. Cool. Rightio. That's good. That is the roof on. Sweet as. See you, Ross. Cherry.
See you rider. See what you done, Lord, Lord. See rider. See what you done. Oh, you made me love you. Now your man done come.
Smoko.
Radio.
It's time for another exciting episode of Smoko with Arb. Al's just come back from a run and she's exhausted. Yeah. Was that a good run, mate?
Yeah, it's real good. Beautiful.
You smashed it, eh? You must be getting fit though, eh?
Hopefully.
Yeah.
You know what? Instead of driving your car, you should push your car.
Oh yeah, what does it
How
like?
cool would that be for training?
Put all your groceries in there. Lots of room for the animals.
You're going to be awesome going with a pig hunt with me, mate, up the hill. You're going to be such a machine. Oh, I can't wait to see how you are in action.
Bit of adrenaline in the belly.
It's time for smoke. I didn't make you a coffee because I didn't know you were here, otherwise I would have made you one so you could
Alright, I can make myself something.
use my machine if you want, mate.
Oh, gee.
Oh yeah, she works in the cafe. She knows
She
coffee.
knows how to make coffee, mate.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm having this pork. I just call it pork fat with a little bit of meat added to it because it's just got so much fat on it. So my smoker this morning it's actually wild pork. Bloke shot it. Dan was his name. When his dog's bailed and he shot it, and he said he got it in the forestry. Although, how many of you hunters have caught pork like that in the forestry? I sure as hell haven't.
It even came shrink wrapped in plastic.
No, he gave me a whole pig and I skinned it, but no, it's good chomping and chewing. And the coffee has got half cream in it. This is the life of someone who's on keto, lots of fat. Normally I only have one meal a day and in the evening, but I lost a couple of 3 kilos in the last 3 weeks. I'm back in shape now, but I want to build my weight back up. So I've doubled it to 2 meals a day. Coffee with cream in the morning and some meat, and in the evening maybe some fish and some salad. Oh, that's good.
And a pint. Couple of pints a day.
Couple of pints?
That'll put the weight on, mate.
Whoa. What are you doing, toasted sandwiches today?
Toasted sandwiches and yesterday's pizza.
Yeah, reheated?
Yep.
Reheats are good, mate. Yeah, good chomping. Arb and I were just saying that none of us ever get sick. Touch wood, like as far as colds and stuff go. We're just lucky, I guess, but we also we do everything in moderation.
Yeah, reasonably balanced life.
Reasonably balanced life, eh?
I have 1 pie a week, regardless. And that's a homemade pie from my Indian mate Raj down on the dairy. And it's always curry. And it always tastes great. And it's such a treat when I have that pie. Pie day Friday. Go down there, hey Raj, have a wee banter with Minna, his wife. What do we got? Lamb Rogan Josh, lamb vindaloo, butter chicken, chicken korma, whatever.
Right.
And just sometimes I order it.
Yeah, right.
Sometimes I ring them up and go, Raj, I'll be coming past at 1:30.
I need a pie.
Could you have a chicken vindaloo for me?
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool. So you become a regular patron of his because he's got a good product.
Well, it's interesting. He one of those 24-hour, what are they called, dairies across the road, set up across the road, and I thought, I don't like that. It happened a lot in Australia where they put a competitive business directly across the road from an existing one.
Yep.
You know, and that's not a really good idea, I reckon. It's a bit malicious because they're obviously intending to steal at least half of the patronage of the other one, you know. But what happens is he's such a decent man, he's got such a regular clientele that the same people. I went in there one time and this guy's got all this filleted fish and Raj is a vegetarian.
Right.
And he goes, I don't eat it. Do you, Adrian? And I go, hell yeah. So bang, the guy goes, here you go, just caught today.
Wow.
I can't remember what he caught at the time. It was beautiful, you know, and it's that sort of thing that happens in those sort of dairies, you know. And people respect the fact he was there during this whole lockdown procedure, wearing a mask all day long. We know what that's like. I wear a mask, I want to get out of the thing all the time. You bring recycled air, you know. Wearing that all day long, and some people say, oh, they're just chasing money, but they're not actually. They're providing a really good service, you know. I'll ring them up if there's something, oh, shit, we haven't got enough flour. Bang. He's just down the bottom of the hill from us.
But it's an essential service, isn't it?
Absolutely an essential service. Done with a smile and all that, you know, all the time. So I enjoy eating this pie. It's a good thing, and his business has thrived regardless of the place across the road, which is selling different kind of food. You know, they're selling these milkshakes out of a machine and brightly coloured 100% natural drinks. They're bright green for God knows what. And I call it kiddie shit, basically. They're selling a lot of that sort of stuff. They got their own pies too, and to be honest, in New Zealand, I don't think we get a bad pie in New Zealand.
Not too bad, eh?
Pretty much in the pie centre of the universe.
Aussies, they make a decent pie, but...
Kinda, but unfortunately their worst pie, the Mrs. Max, gets exported.
Right.
And I hope I don't get anyone in trouble saying this, but they weren't allowed in New Zealand straight off because they didn't have enough meat in them.
Bah.
So they're using textured vegetable protein as part of their meat support. The pastry is too thick, and it has to be because they're made in Morley in Perth, and they have to go across the Nullarbor frozen.
Right.
And it's a long way, so they must make them thick so they stay together. So you're eating a lot of pastry, it's not what you're after.
No.
You're after a package just enough to hold the meat.
Absolutely.
That's what you want, you know? You don't want to bite at one end and it all squeezes out on your hand at the other end. That's just like, oh no, I don't want that.
So Arb's going to give us a trade secret.
That's right. I'll be cursed by many a jib fixer.
Okay, let's have a look at your trade secret, bro.
So I got to cut this down and lengthwise. I could try and put a straight edge on it or many other things. Otherwise I could just run my ruler along with the knife on the end of the ruler. I'm going to make it 457. So all I do is I put my ruler on 457, my finger on there, my knife on the other end, and then I just run down off the smooth edge of the board, which is the recessed edge.
Holy shit, so you basically, that's going to stay in the same place by holding your finger in place. And let's see how straight that is, dude. Give me a straight edge and put it, let's check that first, come on. Straight edge, that sucker, I'm a little bit skeptical here.
Your jib doesn't have to be perfect.
I know it doesn't have to be perfect, but hey man.
And look at that.
Yeah, my skepticism
I'd
is...
like to see there's about 2mm deviation, if anything.
No, that's really good, bro. That is awesome. Yeah, no, that's it.
So that's how you can just strip any sort of width you want to do. Sometimes I did a couple of 550s inside, so I had my ruler like that.
Yeah, right.
While I was doing it. It's fine, it's just about practice so that you can keep this so it's not going like this.
Yeah, right.
But that's the way most of us do it. We don't bother putting a straight edge down and running along a straight edge. If I've got a big 3.6 sheet, I might.
Yep.
I might flick a chalk line and lay my 2 meter level on it and run the knife down it.
Yeah, right.
But if I can run off a recessed edge on a pair of saw stalls, I'll probably do it.
Awesome. Done.
Done. If you're using 13mm jib, often it's easier to cut it with a handsaw.
Yep.
You know, some people like 13mm jib. I've used it quite a bit before. You can have your timbers spaced further apart. There's an extra cost. It's a bit of a juggle. Depends if you want to put lots of stuff on your wall or something like that.
Yeah, right.
That's it.
That's it.
That's what's the beauty of 10mm jib. It's very quick and easy to cut. Incoming.
Oh yeah, she's going up fast, brother.
Right, check.
Beautiful.
Don't even need to screw it. Just leave it like that.
Yeah.
Such a good thing.
The old glue and screw.
Here's the time capsule.
Oh, the time capsule, COVID. Oh, yeah.
Current 2020 COVID time. So jib should be just off the ground.
Oh, yep.
I put the recessed edge in this time so that when he plasters it, it's not going to make it too fat.
Right.
I'm going to have a timber reveal here.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be sitting on top of here, so
Yep.
that doesn't really matter, the siege, it won't be seen.
Yeah, right.
The more screws I put in the corners and the edges where they meet, the less chance there is of it cracking.
Right.
Which is why I do it at around about 150mm centers. More or less, doesn't matter too much.
Yeah.
But it just stops that chance of it cracking later on.
Yeah, right.
That's it. Oh, I need another one.
Who needs to go to the gym when you're a builder? I mean, you think about how much exercise you're doing down this job.
There's a lot of lifting and pressing and pushing. Some of that sort of thing, pushing like that,
Absolutely.
really works on your shoulders.
Absolutely, mate. Yeah.
When I was young, we used to surf then, but I remember I was at one job and one of the painters said to me, "Oh, do you go to the gym and work out?" And I go, "Hardly. Why would I do that for?" And he goes, "Well, you look muscly." And I go, "Well, I paddle my surfboard out and I'm a carpenter apprentice, so
Yeah.
that was just the work."
Yeah, mate. Yeah. There's a couple of flashings I made up for the chicken coop. So, got one on this corner over here. Gonna smash this one on that corner there. And one at the back. I really love the way these big screws pull everything straight. You can see this here, there's a gap as it gets further down. It's not actually flush, sticking out. This flashing's bent, it's a bent piece of wood. I'll put that screw in, it just pulls it into place. That's it. Arb has been diligently working, actually fucking working hard. She's all ready for jib now, isn't it, Arb?
It's all ready for the jib stopper. Yep.
Yes.
Then I'll do my skirtings and architrave.
Yep.
Stuff like that, little cornice and painter, floor coverings and painter.
Yeah. No.
Painter and floor coverings in that order.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
So this is the this end's going to have carpet down here, and it's going to go up to the edge of that there, the wardrobe. It's going to go across there, and then there'll be lino, and then there'll be a fireplace over there, and this will be my bedroom. So here comes Carl on his digger. He's going to be starting on the profiles of my barn. Carl's into it, and I'm just going inside the house where I put Bruno last night, and something is going really wrong with Bruno. You can hear him crying in there. His back legs are just not working. They've been failing the last 2 days, and it hasn't been good. He can't get up, he can't stand up, and I'm not sure what we're going to do yet. This is the cage I have him in the winter time inside on the way. Good boy. Let's see if he can stand up, mate. Bruno. Good boy. Come on, mate. His back legs are just not working. Come on, Bruno. Come on. Bruno, come. Come on. Come on, boy. Oh, he's on his back legs now, but he struggles. Good boy. Good boy. We'll just stand there for a minute. That's stiff. I don't know what's going on. Come here, boy. Bruno, come. Come on, mate. Come on, Bruno, come. Bruno, come. Come on. What is going on with you, boy, eh? Hey, what's going on? Don't know whether he's had an accident or whether the cancer spread to his bone. Just not sure, are we, boy? Good boy. Good dog. Good dog. It's deteriorating quite fast. If it deteriorates too much and he can't move, then there's no option but to put him down. It's just old, boy. Hey, mate? Good boy. That's a good dog. That's a good boy. You got to your feet this morning, eh? Hasn't been good, though. Hasn't been good at all. Good boy. It's got his laser in. And it hasn't taken Carl too long just to do this little bit here. Get it flush. And this is where my pole shed's going to go. You can see the poles in the background there. Bruno's walking okay now. Get too close to that there, Bigsy. That's Bruno's bone. Oh, Bigsy, not sure about the digger. Trying to run away from it. Took the digger driver probably, I don't know, 5 minutes to move that pile there. It took Mikhail 2 days to shift it when I cut it with a chainsaw. 10 minutes, 2 days. This is bloody good value. Tell this guy's done a lot of hours in a digger, knows what he's doing. Hey mate, you're not sure about that machine, are you? Make short work. We should have had Poe out when he was doing this, so there'd be a few rats running, eh boy, hey? So good bastard Dave Vass has just rocked up and he's given us this longbow for the boys. It's a 50 pound, but he reckons it's got less, and a whole lot of arrows. Have you smoked that cheese, mate?
I have, so here, what's your head on that?
Yeah, right, yeah. So did you smoke it yourself?
Yeah.
What sort of cheese is it originally?
Just eat them.
Just normal, okay.
Just ordinary eat them.
Yeah, right.
Just try new theories, eh?
It's like a bit of smoked salmon, isn't it? That's fucking good, isn't it? What do you reckon, you like it? No, that's good, bro. I like that. It does confuse you. It's like a bit of salmon.
So all it is cheese. Just standard, ordinary, eat them cheese.
Are you serious?
I just run it through that cold smoker that I showed you.
The one you made?
Yeah.
We're going to have to make a smoker, eh? That's good chomping, mate.
It's pretty easy.
What you got there?
Venison.
Oh, mate, you didn't have to.
So it's, well, you can give it away, you can do whatever, but I
Oh,
actually,
shit, a brick, bro.
I actually run some through the smoker last night for you.
Did you?
So see what it tastes like.
Well, we
We'll
should
give it out.
throw some in the pan now. Cook some up. There's a good colour there. Look, all this is actually butchered it and packaged it.
That's back steak.
Oh, jeez, how horrible.
I haven't done that. That's the back leg. I boned it out. So you might want to do something with it, but look how much I aged it. It's beautiful.
That's the way to go, bro. Yeah. Oh, awesome, bro.
You can do it.
You didn't have to. But you know what? I'm kind of glad because we were going to go deer stalking tomorrow and fishing on Sunday, but the weather looks better for tomorrow to go fishing.
Fishing, yep.
So I'll ask Daniel again if I can. Oh, he hasn't got back to me. I asked him this morning if you can come.
Yep. No.
How's your Saturday place?
Oh, it's good as gold. I'm going out for a look tonight.
Oh, yeah, for a hunt.
Yeah.
We'll be early bird tomorrow, so.
Oh, that's alright. I'll probably still be up.
Trying to plan a Derwell trip, yeah. Hey, listen, bro, I'll put that in the fridge. That's just too much, mate. But it'll get eaten.
Hell yeah. That smoke stuff will be interesting.
Come and have a coffee. You want a drink, bud? You want a coffee? Yeah, do you like coffee or tea?
Just coffee is good.
How do you have it?
Just milk.
I've only got cream, is that right?
That'll do.
Sweet as. Shit, that looks unbelievable. Just no mucking around. Think how long would it take us to do that with a chainsaw and farting around all day? We'd be there for, it'd be a week job really, eh, to do it properly.
And because there's not a waratah there, you would have hit one of your new chainsaw.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I bet the odd rat ran out. Did you see any rats run out of there at all?
Not yet.
They'll be there somewhere because I've been living in there. Not anymore though. There's their habitat gone. 2 coffees. Geez, old mate's doing a bloody good job there.
Isn't he?
Really going well. Tell us about this, bud.
Yeah, so this is the thermal imager. And this is the scope model.
Righto.
It's the XP. It's the XP50, so it's up there with the best.
Right.
It goes on and off your rifle. You can slide them for 3 different rifles.
Yeah.
They're actually it's improved my hunting. That's why I've got rid of my pig dogs. It's because of this thing here.
Right. Is it as much fun?
It is when you're putting food on the table.
Yeah, mate. So
Don't get me wrong, I miss the dogs and always have.
Yeah, righto.
Since I got rid of the dogs, but they are there if I want them back.
Yeah,
I've got
righto.
mates that have got dogs. I've got you, I've got bloody mates.
Yeah, no. We should go for a pig hunt on that note too, mate.
Yeah, most definitely. We've got plenty of places. So that's another thing. You use that there just for that there. Well, I've got some private land we can hunt and we can feel the weight of it. It's quite heavy.
There's a bit of weight in that, eh?
So spot the pigs with that, walk your dogs onto them. Easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's
Well, you catch a lot of meat, and it is about putting meat on the table.
and that's helping people out. A lot of older people now can't get the venison or the pork that I used to be able to get, but I can't go there now because everything's locked up.
I tell you what, mate, there's a lot of younger people that can't get it either.
Exactly.
It's all about location and blocks.
Yeah, and I'm back in my younger days. I was a numbers man. Pig hunting was everything. I just couldn't wait to get my next 1 or 2 pigs.
What does the law say about using one of those there on dockland? You can't use them at night, no?
I'd say it'd be exactly the same as spotlighting.
Yeah, not allowed to, yeah.
Yeah, I would say it'd be exactly. And don't get me wrong, there's people, they do frown upon them.
Yep.
But they've definitely got their place in the right hands, eh?
Oh, it's like any hunting, mate.
Yep.
Trapping. I'm strictly a dog and knife man, but I'd use something like that there if it meant getting a feed.
Yeah, well, I'll give you a look through this here and everything, and we'll spot something anyway. Bloody.
Yeah.
This has got a human detection range of, I think it's 1800 or 2K.
Jeez.
That's a lot.
Hell yeah. Bloody cool.
Yeah.
That's very interesting. You know, a lot of guys using them with great results.
With great results, and you can download your footage. Hey, I go out now, a lot now. I can record all my footage.
Yeah.
I don't even shoot half those animals. I don't have to.
Well, yeah, that's how it should
so
be.
I go out there and have a bit of a play and record those
Yeah.
animals, and you know, you can actually have a look at everything.
Yeah.
It's good. Yeah, I highly rate it. I don't know what's going to happen if anything ever crashed. Whether this would crash with it, probably would.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that probably would. But
So what's the cost of that, bro?
$9.5 grand.
Fuck me dead. Yeah, I couldn't afford that. That's a lot of bicky, eh?
So that's $9.5 grand. But then I look at it. I've been out heaps of times with the dogs, and I've had the $2.5 grand vet bills.
Yeah, mate, me too. You know all about that, yeah.
And then you've got the running cost, your GPS gear.
Oh, I spend, I mean, just this.
Yeah,
You know, just that there. You know, to run that a year cost me well over 10 grand.
I had one of these things here. I've sold that there and got that ladies wagon there.
I see. I know she got the ladies wagon down there, and there. It's very, very pretty.
Yeah, it is very,
You know, it's they're not a bad truck though.
But no, she's all right. That's all I need now.
Down all right, yeah. Good.
Yeah,
There's gonna be a rat or two in here. That would be a lot of work on the chainsaw and a bloke having to cut stuff away. The time it's taken Carl to do this. It's very cost effective. She's looking totally different here. Anyway, there's this beep 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 that goes on my truck every time you like driving around with your seatbelt off, and also when you open the door. And this rooster here reckons he knows how to stop the beeping. Had a few people tell me, but I never actually bothered looking it up on YouTube. Is that what you're looking up now, how to disconnect it?
Disable.
Disable or disable? Disable.
Disenable. I think I put in last time.
Disenable would be oh yeah, because if you enable something, that means it can do it. To disenable. Oh yeah, you're right. To disenable, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Disenable. So we're going to disenable our. David's going to try and disenable my seatbelt, which just beeps all the time. And if you're doing like crawling around the forestry, like doing 10k per hour, you don't need a seatbelt on. If you suddenly hit something, you're not going to go flying into anything. You might knock forward a little bit. So it'd be good to get off, because it's a pain in the ass when I'm filming with the guys hunting. It's just like. So Carl's getting this whole plant out. He's digging the roots all around it. There's a big pit of sporum, and there's also this one over here. She's going to hopefully dig out too. And there must be a rat or two around there. Should have Poe. I'll let Poe out just in case a rat comes. Just got Poe out in case a rat comes from somewhere. Oh, Bruno's walking again now. Where's a rat, Poe? Where's a rat? Hey? Where's that rat? Hey? Any rats? Good girl. Good girl, Poe. There you go, Bruno. There you go. Dirt out of the roots. I thought some rats come running out of the ground, but they haven't. Cool.
You got a long range aerial as well, it gets in your eyes.
Well, that's not bad though. So these here, where'd you get them from, mate?
AliExpress.
Oh yeah. Good.
Yep, I swear by them.
Can you use them on the normal frequency you use in the forestry?
I haven't tuned them in, but you can tune them in.
Yep.
So with your Uniden or whatever you've got,
Yep.
you should be able to tune them in to
Right.
the right.
Yeah,
To the right frequency. You should be able to tune them into the
Yeah.
right one. And they've got
frequency mode.
Simon's here. Yeah.
So they've got the flash, they've got a light there.
Yeah, right.
That's FM. How do you make that work? There. If you ever get stuck.
Yeah. And 8 watt.
8 watt.
So plenty of grunt.
Plenty of watt. You can get 5 watt ones, you get waterproof ones.
So $79 AliExpress.
Yep.
So does that include freight?
I think it was, and that's 2 radios.
Yep.
I opted for the long range aerials as well.
Yeah, well, this is what I need for the boys we go in the bush, you know.
Yeah, so I opted for those.
Yep.
They've got the chargers, 2 chargers.
Yeah, righto. Bloody good. Yeah, cool. Hey, Simon, how you going, bro?
How are you?
You're not working today, brother? Day off?
Get ready to go hunting.
Yeah. Hey, before you go, come back here.
Yeah, good.
So yeah, Simon's a good mate, and David's also a good mate. So about time you two roosters got to know each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's awesome.
You know his dad, Jock Vass, remember him? Bit of a legend over in Dry Valley. The one-armed possum plucker.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
You would have probably
Yeah,
remembered.
pig hunter from way back.
Played rugby against them, maybe.
Probably played rugby against me.
Probably.
You probably had a scrap when you were younger.
While we were at college, I went to.
So you,
How old are you?
44.
wee bit older than you, Si. These radios that David used, and $79. They're 8 watt.
8 watt.
Yeah,
They're
which
pretty
is
good.
heaps of grunt, eh?
Well, Tom
Yeah.
was up. Friends Joseph,
Yeah.
almost at the glacier looking across, so he was a good 10k away. I was back at the
Yeah,
hotel.
yeah.
I was talking to him piece of puss.
Oh, nice. This is what we need. Nah, we're gonna order those.
So they're a scanner as well.
I don't know. Yeah, so you could like that one there. I've just tuned in for my uncle's radios. I think
You can use them.
that's frequency, and I've got channel mode on one. So I've got I'm still playing with them.
Yeah.
So if I go onto your guys' radios, you should be able to find that right
Should be able to
frequency.
find everyone.
Yeah.
Without you.
Yeah, because you just
Brilliant.
go through. You just actually punch it in.
Yeah.
So you go A. You just go. Hang on. Oh, we've got it on lock.
Unlock.
So I can go like this here and punch in. If you know the number,
452.
and punch it right in.
These
And
things are flash for
then you'll-
$79.
Then you'll
Eh?
go up one.
So you get them online.
Yeah.
Yeah, online.
Alibaba.
LE2. So these arrived during lockdown. So loved it. Absolutely loved it. And they got the torch like that one there's
Yeah,
going.
mate. Let's get a torch on it.
Yeah, so that's got that one there's going.
Yeah.
At the moment, so you just press that one there underneath,
Oh, yep.
and it'll do the.
See that on the top? Yep. Little torch here. Yeah.
So you just turn that there, and she's
Cool.
off.
Very cool. I'm just showing David the Nifty Lift, which is my favourite portable setup for doing animals. It can lift a hell of a lot, mate. This can lift a V8 block. I'm not shitting you. It's paracord. It's just a basic 4:1 ratio, and you've got your lock there. You know, so you're pulling it up. So you take that there. You pull me up a little bit. Just a bit of pressure. Okay, so it's a bit of weight.
Yep.
And then you can lock it in, bring it down hard. That's locked in now, so you can hang your animal. You can do it with one hand, piece of piss. And these little things here, mate, they're so light and so strong.
Yep.
I think your Nifty Lift, just buy it online somewhere.
Yep.
eBay, or just search Nifty Lift. It won't be
Nifty
too hard
Lift,
to find. But just a must to have, eh? You know?
Yep.
There's
And-
somebody else coming. It's a busy day. It's pretty typical here. Oh, it's Murray. There we go.
That's a neat cruiser.
That is a neat cruiser. That's the cruiser I'd love to have. Oh, you've broken it, mate. Fucking how'd you do
Insurance,
that?
give me that one.
Okay, this is Simon's Galaxy S20. Is this the Ultra, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah, same as mine. What I do, what I'm filming right now is on this. A great piece of kit if you're doing a YouTube channel now. David here is going to start his own YouTube channel. It's going to be a catch and cook, basically, mate.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, and we're talking about the most important thing. And Simon, who's also got his own YouTube channel, he's actually had a couple there, mate. He's been telling David one thing that's really important is audio, and this is where my channel falls down. And what I've got here is I've got these units which I haven't been using because I'm a lazy bastard, but I should be using. One has a wee lapel mic, which goes when you're speaking. There's your mic there, and the other one is the receiver, so that transmits to your camera, and it's all wireless, of course, so that plugs into your camera in real time. So when you're talking, you don't have to have a wire. You've got this, and you get a really good audio. And that's what I would suggest you do with your channel when you start getting it going, mate.
Yep.
Because audio is really, really key.
Yep.
So when you're doing a channel, there's a lot of pitfalls. Did Simon tell you anything about the pitfalls of having a channel?
Yep. Negative feedback.
You get a lot of that, mate, if you're doing hunting.
Lots of negative feedback, and basically don't bore people.
Yeah. The pitfalls are negative feedback, negative emails. I get private mails because I'm accessible, you know, and a lot of hate mail.
Yep.
That's only negative if you allow it to be negative, though.
Yeah.
If you can put it in its rightful place. To start with, it used to kill me, and it killed a lot of people. It actually stopped a lot of my mates with their channel. I mean, Simon, you actually deleted your first channel, didn't you? Because you got so much rubbish on it.
Yeah, just the way I was operating my first channel was like kind of attracted a lot of hate.
Yeah. Hunting does that, eh?
Yeah.
My second channel, it was the way I filmed things and the way I did things. I just changed the way I was doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, your new channel's great, mate. So that's just part of it. The other thing is the time. It's a shit. People have no concept of time it takes. It's just so much time. And, you know, they can quickly just diss something. It's all about the good signal you put out, you know, the real raw material, the real honest truth. Yeah. So your channel will be great because you're a great hunter and you're also a bloody good cook. So it's going to be a good catch and cook.
The missus taught me that.
The missus,
she's the one that taught me how to cook, so it's actually quite good.
Yeah.
Editing's what's going to take your time.
That's, see, that was the editing, but Clay showed me something earlier on that I can actually use.
Yeah.
So
when you start, like a minute of footage is probably going to take you an hour.
Yeah. I've just been showing him how a snap vlog works.
Yeah.
And I'll do that very briefly. If you've got an iPhone, you cannot do this. So the next bit of footage, I'm going to show you a whole lot of scenes, and I'm just going to talk, but there'll be no editing. And all it involves is using the revolve screen on the camera, or the phone at least. Now the problem with that is right now you're seeing us in selfie mode, and they haven't got this quite right yet. Selfie mode, everything's backwards.
Yeah.
You can go into an editing program and switch that around. I don't bother. My patrons who get a regular snap vlog every day are used to seeing this backwards, and they go, oh, fucking Clay's doing his American driving car, give him the wheel on the wrong side, but it makes everything look around the other way. But what this does is it frees you up for time. So we'll make a clip now just using that effect of pause, record, pause, and Androids can do this, iPhones can't do it. Right, we'll kick it in the guts. Okay, Simon's got to go. See you later, bro. Happy hunting. Sorry I can't be with you. I'm going fishing this weekend, mate. I was going to join Simon for a hunt, but I'm going fishing instead now. He's buggering off, and really been good to see him. Always got something to report interesting. Post getting a bit of love from David.
Hey,
get rid of all that wood. Holy shit, what happened to you?
Yeah, she's gone. Hair doesn't grow on steel.
Yeah, he's off. Chicken's getting into Bruno's dinner, which I put on the box. It was a bit of a boar that Redneck Joe got on the weekend, but it was just so skinny and runty, we just had nothing for chewing for us. It became dog tucker. Poe enjoying the love today. Old mate's come along now. There's going to be a chicken fight. Oh no, they're going to share it peacefully. That white chicken's actually a good laying chicken, that one. Dogs are watching both the chickens eating the dog tucker. Poe's like, nah, you guys can't have that. Not for Poe. Not for Poe. Hey, fatty. That was a real skinny boar. It was in bad condition, but that's why we made it a dog tucker. Happy to have found Bruno. He disappeared this morning. He's been having some trouble with his back legs, aren't you, boy? Good boy. Well, where that truck's parked, that's where my new barn's going to go eventually. And all these scenes I've just shown you guys right now is done what I call a snap vlog, because it's snap, 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 no editing. So I'm showing David how to do that because it's a really fast way to create content. The only thing is, you've got to do it all in a set time because you don't want your camera sitting on pause for 2 hours.
Yep.
So if you want to go and shoot your deer, then, you know, show the processing and then the cooking, obviously you can't do that in a snap vlog. You've got an editing program. And the best editing program, I think, is Adobe Premiere. It's expensive. It's 30 something bucks a month.
Yep.
Final Cut Pro's really good too. And there's also some really good ones, free ones out there that are nothing.
Yep.
So you start on those. Awi's channel, Nala in New Zealand, which is her dog channel, she does that on a program that she pays nothing for, and she uses my camera that I enter in my computer, so she does the whole thing just by work because she's ground floor. When you start creating a channel, it costs you a lot of money. I was just saying to David, the first 3 years to 4 years I ran at a loss each year, around about 10,000 bucks a year loss, and took a long time to build it up to start actually generating income. It's not all, it's a lot of hard work, bro.
Yeah, it looks it.
So what you got to do is you got to kind of do your own job and work along and try to do as much as you can, but the most important thing is to enjoy it. I would not do it if I didn't enjoy it.
That's why I thought, you know, why not make money out of doing it? Enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's something that I enjoy. Why can't I teach somebody what I enjoy doing.
Well, the first part of that is to establish an audience, have reach. That's the hardest bit.
Yeah,
That's the tough bit, because if your content isn't engaging, it isn't interesting, people are just like, nah, fuck it, there's another channel to go to.
Yep.
So you've got to have something, and the only way you can do that is to be completely honest.
Yep.
Talk about your shit.
Yep.
Talk about your good stuff, and add value. See, you know, people pay a doctor or a lawyer to solve problems. You've got to solve problems, and you know, I
There's
show
gotta be
guys
bad stuff.
Yeah, you've got to have something. You need something which is problem solving as well. Like, you know, if someone's got a problem with their dog, you're showing a way to solve it. One of the big ones is trail barking with pig hunters. Everybody wants to know how to solve that. And there is a trick that you can slow it down and can do a little bit, but ultimately it's a pretty hard one. I've tried a few things over the years. Yeah. So that video I did on that was actually very popular. Yeah. People also like to be entertained and take away from their life troubles and that. So you can do stuff that's just interesting, you know, and fun to watch. Yeah. It's got to be engaging though. You've got to engage with the audience and keep it very, very believable. Yeah. So people can imagine they're in your shoes. Yeah. So what Dave's going to be doing is he's going to be taking that $3,000 truck he's got there, and he's going to be traveling around the country shooting stuff and cooking it, which is great because he's doing everything with just very, very minimal, not spending a lot of money.
It's basically just living off. It teaches like young people you don't actually need $100,000 boat to go and catch that fish. Yeah. It can be your $4.5 grand firearm, what I've got.
Or a kayak.
Or a kayak.
Yeah.
Or a $3,000 ute. I used to have a ute like Clay's when I got rid of the pig dogs, which is, you know, hardest thing I've ever had to do is get rid of pig dogs. But I found another.
That was actually harder than when you broke up from your partner, yeah?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. You know, like they were my life. You know, they were my life. You know, like.
But breaking up with your partner wasn't so difficult.
No, it was easier.
True pig hunter.
Yeah, it was, and that's the thing is that, you know.
I feel sorry for your partner if she's watching this now. The dogs are me. I'm sorry, honey.
Yeah, it's the dogs all the way, and my wife, Jodie, she just absolutely loves.
Well, she loves the dogs, yeah. I hope your ex isn't watching this, bro.
Probably not, but it's not. I'm not. Yeah.
You're not worried? No,
I'm not worried. I don't grieve on that sort of stuff. She's got her life. I've got mine.
That's good, mate. Yeah. But it is true.
Yep, and it is true. Like
So be warned, woman. If your man, you know, don't even say your man. Well, it's the dogs or me. You know what you got to do. So just don't say that. No,
don't say that.
That won't work. That won't turn out well. Will it?
And another thing as well is that if they're going hunting, they're going hunting.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, like a lot of the time relationships are built on trust. A pig hunter, they love being out on the hills, absolutely, or any hunter. Really,
yeah, we love being out in the bush.
You know, everybody loves going out on the hills. I love it. I absolutely love it.
That's my happy place, mate.
Even the work, you might go out 3 times and you might not catch anything, but it's the work you put into that dog.
Yeah. So when's your channel going to start, mate? And
so I've got some footage now. I'm going to put up more. I haven't actually started the channel. So one, I've got to find a name. That's the hardest thing, is finding a name.
Catch and cook with Dave's pretty much what you're doing.
That's probably what it is. It probably end up all being that there. And
I reckon catch and cook with Dave because it's easy.
It's easy.
Do people call you Dave or David? I call you David, but what do people call you?
Dave, Vassy.
Well, what about catch and cook with Vassy then?
It could be that there as well. It could be definitely that there.
Dave's old man was a legendary hunter in the area. He used to only have one arm, and he was incredibly talented what he could do with the one arm. God, he would have been bloody brutal if he had 2 arms, wouldn't he? Oh. When he had 2, or you knew him when he had 2 arms, didn't you?
No, not really, because he lost that there when I was about 2. I'm 44 now.
Oh, okay, righto.
So he lost it there on the Wongies, on the other side of the Wongies.
Yeah.
What they call
car accident, eh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, that there was car accident. Yep. And lucky it was just his arm.
It didn't slow him down from pig hunting and all the rest of it.
No, even diving.
Oh,
you know, even his diving, he didn't let it. He didn't let it stop him.
Yeah.
Which was good, and even skinning possums and stuff.
Yeah, and I've seen him skin a possum.
Yep. So yeah, I think he was helping out Kim Swan with that.
He was the old Rye Valley
challenge.
Yeah, no, good. So anyway, I'll drop you guys a line when Dave's got his channel, because I'll help him get it cranking, because he's a mate and he's a patron. I'll definitely help him out and get some eyes on his stuff. But he's got the hard part, and that's to start creating the content. That is the hard part, mate. It's a lot of work, and it'll be a lot of challenges. But you just give me a call and I'll help you out. Yep. Sweet as. Yep. This is actually a wild ginger that was growing here, and look at that. I'm going to try a little bit of it and see what it's like. See if we can actually eat it. It's actually a pest. But it'll keep on growing if we don't pull it out of the ground, so we can see what it's like. But I'm going to just test it and see what it's like. The best way to know what this is going to taste like is just to simply... That doesn't taste like ginger. It's sweet, but funny. Try some, mate. Try that. Yeah, well, clean one off. Grab one on the ground there. No, it's not. It's a sweet taste, eh? It's not hot at all. I don't think it's real. Like, what do you reckon?
It's sweet.
It is sweet, eh?
Well,
Could you use it for anything though? It's got a funny taste, eh?
it's an acquired taste.
Definitely quiet. I'm getting used to it.
It's
I don't think I'll be. It's sweet, eh? It's real sweet.
it's juicy.
Mm.
What else can we eat? I don't know.
I do.
Wonder what it's like. No, I can. It's something's burning me now.
It's burning you now, is it?
I'm getting a pepper. Are you getting?
Yeah. Hot. It's going hot now. It takes a while, eh? Starts up sweet and then it fucks you up.
There's the peppery taste in it.
Do you know if you can actually eat this or is this poison? Don't do this at home.
We'll see tomorrow.
I think we'll just leave that for now. That's getting hot, eh? That's getting really hot.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
We'll both be shitting at the Ivor Donut at 10
It started off really sweet, now it's fucking hot. Like hotter than ginger, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay, wild ginger. Have you guys eaten it? It's my first time. I'm not so sure about it. About 2 minutes after eating that, I'm burning down the back of my the back of my throat. You feel that? Yeah, like here's too, eh?
Yeah.
You can feel it going. It's really spreading down here.
It's going down back of the sinuses.
Yeah, yeah, far out. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend doing that, eh?
No.
No, dumb idea.
Though I'll
what?
try a piece there cooked on a bit of venison just to see what.
Yeah.
Oh, I can feel that.
It's
That's
burning.
actually
I know, it's
down.
really right down here,
It's actually
right?
coming right down.
Not good. Not good. Don't do it. Don't eat wild ginger. I don't care. It's hurting. Yeah, it's getting hotter, eh? Starts off real sweet and tricks you. It's all juicy and you go, oh, yep. But it's got an afterburn. It's not pleasant like some are. It's not real pleasant, eh? No,
No, it's not.
not good. No, it hurts. Top at the roof of my mouth at the top.
Yep.
No. I like your shirt, mate. Addicted to antlers.
Yep.
Yeah, antlers matter.
Antlers do matter.
Not everybody's a fan of Hauer, but I am. Because I like Japanese stuff, because they're light. This with the bipod and suppressor, I'm not bullshitting you, I would go 4.5 kg all up with all that kit on. And if you took this off, because they're fucking heavy, and you took that off, I reckon that'd be 3 kg that.
Yep.
7mm08?
Yep, 7mm08.
Yeah, nice.
Yep, 7mm08.
Nice. What's this made out of, bud?
They call them the rogue stocks. I don't know what they mean by that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but for a cheap rifle, cheap caliber, well, cheap rifle, and for a first rifle, I reckon that a lot of people call them guns. I call them rifles.
Well, it is a rifle, mate. It's got rifling down the barrel, isn't it?
Exactly.
So not a gun then.
Like people go, I'm going for my gun license, and I try to correct people. It ain't a gun license. It's a firearms license.
Yeah, because it's a rifling.
Just go, click.
Yep.
Click you into your animal.
Oh, right. Great, eh? That didn't take long.
Yeah,
but
so
is that sighted in though?
That's sighted in.
Really?
Yep. So that there, I can sight him for 3 different rifles. So
Really?
I've got it sighted in. I've got a Hauer 223. Setting A is set for the 223. Setting B is set for the 7mm08.
It's quite different, eh? Because it doesn't have rings.
Yeah.
It's just like clicks in here.
But it's also, people go, oh, it's a thermal, you know, you only use it at night. It is very, very productive in the day.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, very productive in the day. It's
deadly, mate.
It is, because there's so many animals out there that actually look at you that are resting that you can't actually see.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Yeah.
She's a bit heavier now, bro. Yeah. I love it. Good bipod. It's actually a flash one. Mine's not as flash as that.
I got that off my uncle, Merv Randall.
Oh, yeah? Good one, Merv. That is some piece of kit, bro.
Then you just, the animals walked off and all that.
Yep.
Back into
Dave boys here, this nice bit of wild pork. Although when you look at, you go, that's not wild, but it sure is. It's a bit of backstrap. Look at the hinner on it and that. Oh. He says it's a forestry pig, but mate, to be honest, I just haven't seen a forestry pig with that sort of fat on it in the middle of winter anywhere. Look at that.
Look at the white meat.
Yeah. was a forestry pig that somebody was feeding somewhere. Got your tricks, bit of salt. We're going to eat like kings, mate. Got a sharp knife for us there. Sweet as. Nice big boning knife. Look at this, bud. Look at that.
Look at that.
It's a nice big boning knife. Look at this falling off there.
Beautiful.
Oh, mate. I'm dribbling. Look at that. See, I like fat. You probably don't.
I love fat.
Oh, you don't like fat.
Look at me.
Yeah. Well, fat doesn't actually make you fat. Coming towards the chopping block a bit more over here, so we're taking the pressure down, and I'll try not to get the edge of your thumb on this, otherwise wouldn't be the first time that you got yourself with this knife in your hand. Speaking of that, how's it doing, mate? Just in there.
It was right there, stabbed straight in there. And it went right in.
Yeah, look at this, Brad, look at this. We got salt and pepper. Heaps of that on there.
Awesome.
Yeah, spread her out, bro. Fat ass bro, everywhere we go is fat ass bro. Bit of pepper. You stick some, bro. Jeez, mate, that is chomping and chewing right there, isn't it?
That's nature of the gods.
Let's try a bit of this here. Look at that. Holy shit, look at that. Chin chin.
That's pretty good, that.
Pretty fat, is what it is.
That's good.
Hell yeah.
And that's a forestry pig.
Well, Dan Shan, thanks, mate. Yeah, forestry pig apparently. But I have that video I've got. Choppy's big ball. We got a pig as fat as that. So there's such a thing, but in the middle of winter, a pig that's got that much fat on, someone's got to be feeding it somewhere.
Good forest.
Good forest, yeah.
Could be a COVID pig from the lockdown.
Yeah. Could be
One of the famous ones that have got away. I actually noticed one coming over here. Excuse me. Run over. And here you go up to Hippolyte Road, Mount Dupper. Yeah, just on the water table there, I see quite a good one there. I actually shifted one off there last weekend. So there's a lot of pigs around. There's actually a lot of rooting heading towards there. That is beautiful.
Bruno's smelled it. There's like hold on it. There's food. This bloke's done a wicked job. You can see he's making the driveway go around wide in the veranda a bit, so we can go a bit more. Put some metal down there, spring it out, because we're getting pretty close to the veranda before, and it's just changed the whole outlook completely. Carl is 120 bucks an hour for his time and the machine, which is good when you consider how much work he does in that time. There's no way we could do this in the same time he's doing it by hand. Not a shit show in hell. Not even a tenth. So David and I have taken this water pipe out here. Well, we've got a digger here. We're getting these stumps out that Mikhail and I couldn't get out. So he's got the teeth on there now. Jeez, look at that. It's pretty hard, eh? So for all you people that always got pissed off with my seatbelt beeper going when I was driving through the forestry, you know how it is. Deet, 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 deet. We're driving along and look at that. Dave. Good old Dave. What'd you do, mate? Snip something?
No, it's all in there. All in your dash. You just got to turn the key on.
Yeah.
Turn the key on. Hold it down the odometer one for 10 or 12 seconds until it comes up.
Yeah.
Plug the seatbelt in.
Yeah.
And then you go beat off. And it comes up.
Sweet as,
on,
bro. Hey man, put it there because that used to drive me bloody nuts.
No worries.
Yeah, you don't need to wear a seatbelt when you're driving under 10k per hour.
Yeah.
I think it's pointless. Right, I better get off the phone because that's the highway, and I would never hold a phone while driving on the road. So currently Dave and I are off to Motueka because the digger driver dug through the main water to the house, and I blame him. Why do I? Yeah, I blame you. Why do I blame you? Have a guess.
Have a guess. I know why. Let's dig that stump out.
No, that was my idea. No. I blame you because I said this pipe here, it's a live pipe. It's got water, and you said no, nothing's coming out of it, which it wasn't at the time.
Yeah.
But it was a pipe that actually was part of the whole setup.
Yeah.
We needed that pipe, but no, she's all right, Dave. But no, it wasn't all right. It's fucked.
Yeah. We know where it is now.
Doesn't matter because you know, you find these things out. Hey, nice Land Cruiser there, bud.
Look at it.
Yeah, very nice Land Cruiser. Bit of a dodgy rooster coming out of it though. He doesn't look like he should even own a Land Cruiser. He looks
Was
like
that him?
Yeah, real estate agent. No, I'm not suggesting real estate agents are dodgy. I'd never
No.
say that. No, if you're a real estate agent, I don't think that about you guys. I would never say that about somebody who sells something that doesn't belong to them, that somebody else has invested in and then take a cut off it. I wouldn't say that about a real estate agent. There's actually some bloody nice real estate agents out there, but they do tend to actually make their money from other people's money, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
And we don't need real estate agents today. Oh, now I'm on a fucking spin. Because I bought my house without one and I got a good price.
Word of mouth.
Yeah, word of mouth. Although, they'll tell you otherwise. No, we'll get you the best price you can ever get. And I'm sure there's plenty of you out there got stories where you sold your home for as much as they were going to do it,
Yep.
or even more, and didn't have to
If
pay
they
that
take-
whopping big fee.
If they take that 15% or whatever it is they take,
Oh, it's not 15, it's about 4 or 5. Some as low as 2. But the thing is,
is it too? Is it?
you know, if someone offers a really good service, I'm happy to pay for it. If you've got a real estate agent that works their ass off for you and
Yep.
does it, but they just take so much money. They take so much, and I think they justify it because you're dealing with a lot of money, and they think, oh, well, people will be like okay because they're already like getting 800,000 for their home. What's 4% of that?
Yeah.
It's a shitload. So
Yeah.
thousands and thousands. So Murray just bought us a connection up here, which Dave's got in, and we've run the tap across the road. So oh yeah, getting nice and easy. Beautiful. Oh, yeah, Berners, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I could smell plastic and
Hand.
It smelled
Plastic
like,
in hand.
it smelled like bacon, but that's what human flesh apparently smells like if you cook it. Is it your hand? You're right.
I think it's sweet as.
Sweet as. Thanks, Murray.
Thanks, Murray. Right, go and turn on your water. Let's see what happens.
Well, we've got to the other end. Have you got that connected up too? Have you?
It's all done.
Sweet. Toyota Land Cruiser V8. Love it. Oh,
Yeah.
beautiful.
Look
Awesome.
at
That's what we want, mate. Right by where the dogs' kennels are. Love it.
The house truck.
Yeah, we'll get over by the house truck as well. That's good.
Be a bit of rusty water.
I need you to tap that tap bucket.
Yeah, it goes.
Bit of water coming out though. So Carl runs the digger. But this good bastard here, well, he's just a mate, and you know, when you need help with something, that's when your mates put their hand up and step up. And this is not the first time Dave's helped me out. Last time he helped me out with a houseboat when I needed some help with that. And he's a really good hands-on man, very practical thinking person, and just, you know, really appreciate his help. So good on you, Vassy. Fucking excellent, mate. Really appreciate your help. I do. Really appreciate your help, mate. Yeah. We're getting things done. So that's the house truck sorted. I'm going to put another tap up there now. I've got one in my pocket.
Awesome.
Going to go and do that shortly here.
That's just good.
This tap here just constantly leaks all the time. I've turned the water off. I'm going to take that out and put a new one in. Got the good old pipe wrench. Too easy. Geez, all those years it's been in there, and you can still see the thread tape. It's as white as the day they put it in there. Look at that. She is puckarood. Just doesn't work anymore. Well, that ain't going to work. I could take that out and go into there. I think what I'll do is I'll put one of these in there and a bit of thread tape and do that. So I put this little sleeve in between because that tap wasn't going to go on, and you can see I've got thread tape on both, and we're just going to give it a tweak up. Probably enough with my hand, but I'll put the old pipe wrench on it. I think it's only held on by these 3 rivets on the tin, so I don't want to go too tight. Probably the hand's probably enough without the pipe wrench actually. Oh. Just go a bit further. Actually, I think we will use the pipe wrench. Another turn, Dave, you reckon? Ooh. I don't know, mate. We're going to have a tap sticking up. I think it's not going to go much further than that.
No, we go the other thread going into the...
Was the other thread going into it?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's all then. Won't hurt. I'll just go there. That's enough there. Just like that. There. Done like a dog's dinner, bro. Beautiful. Look at that. Nice. You gonna get that or not? Oh, you got it. Did you?
Yep.
Jeez, you're a strong brute. You're not just a pretty face, are you, mate? You're not a pretty face at all. Oh, nice. And then we can just poke out a bit of hose in that. We're laughing. Just giving the glasshouse one last water for the day. It's looking really good. And David's about to leave. Mate, this is brilliant. Having this on this side here. Can do all the dogs. I'll run another one off here so the dogs can have their own water. Actually, I'll probably just use this. Can reach. Yeah.
Most definitely.
Yeah, no, fantastic, man. Hey, thanks for your help, bro.
No worries, and that's awesome.
Good to see you, mate.
Yep,
we need to get out
you
for a
too.
hunt or a fish sometime and do something.
Most definitely.
Let's make that happen, eh?
Yep. And thanks for the invite, but I'm busy, so
You're busy tomorrow.
I'll definitely be in for another time. And we have got other. See, I've got to go out for that deer and everything tonight. I promised a couple of mates.
Yeah, no worries. You go and have a good one, and I'll catch you soon.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Let's see what the 5:30 brings.
Okay, yeah, 5:30, COVID. Hopefully we're not locked down.
Good luck tomorrow. Let us know how you get on.
Okay, mate. See you later, bud.
No worries.
Cheery.
Take care.
Bruno. Looking all right, mate? Hey? Good boy. I think he paid $3,000, he said, for that truck, and it'll go most places at a 4-wheel drive go. Good bastard. Absolute good bastard. Not for you, Bruno. Hey, ducky. Get it till it's hot. There you go. Stay, pace. Stay. Stay. Hey! That's not the rules. Back up. Let's try that again. Stay. Stay. Waggle. Good dog. Good dog. Please stay. Stay. Calm down, calm down. Calm down, Bruno. Calm down. That'll do, Big Z. Sorry, Pace, not Big Z. Pace, that's enough. Not letting him out. Pace, calm down. Calm down. Calm down, alright? Otherwise we're going to have a dog fight. That'll do. Bruno, calm down. Where you go? Sit down! Behave yourself. Calm down. Behave. Gotta watch things here. They can turn pear-shaped very quick. Well, Pope, things are looking a bit different today, aren't they, eh? Yeah, the place is quite different since this morning. I reckon the dogs like this new place. A bit more space to run. Mind you, no more place for the rats to hide for Poe to catch. Used to be all rats through here. They're gone. Come on, Bruno, come. Come on, boy. Out there, Pace. So as the sun goes down behind the hills now, we sort of draw towards the end of the day light, and you can see the pile of what Carl took with the 6-ton digger out of my place. It's a big pile. We could mulch some of it and use it for compost, I suppose. We could take some firewood out of it, or we could leave it there until next winter and put a match to it. Either way, it'll get used for something. I'm sure the rabbits will make a home in there, and the rats. It's a big pile. Bloody big pile. Hell yeah, look at it. Good dogs. Well, Bigsy's enjoying the dirt. He's found something to roll in there. Poe. He's like his mother, eh? She does exactly the same thing. Mother and son having a good roll in the dirt. G'day, how you doing? We're headed to Derville Island today. I'm just about to pull onto the marina here at Motueka, connect up with Daniel, Jeff, and one excited young fella, Spencer. And we're doing a spot of fishing, and I'll be doing a spot of slow jig fishing with my junkie jig. Excited, I'm very excited about it because I've got a new lease of life since I started doing this slow jig fishing. It's just changed my whole fishing, and I'm loving it. So we'll see you down at the wharf here.